And there we go. Hello everyone! Welcome back to the stream and welcome back to some more Hollow Knight Silksong. Excel Wizard and Ploper, hello to you both and thank you so much for tuning in. How are you two today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now today, hey, what's up, what's up? Are you... I said get up. I'm sorry, I'm already breaking the rules, man. Alright, Excel Wizard, I'm gonna resist your commands, at least for now. Maybe you will be able to kick me out later. That chair is mine. Oh no, what's going on? I was about to say something. I'm blanking. Oh yeah, the plan for today. Well, I guess the first thing I need to do is just a huge... I'm ploping. That's good. That's good. I'm ploping as well, actually. We're all ploping, you know. In some way, shape or form, we're all ploping in life. But listen, I have a huge admission before we actually get started with the game today. And as you can see in the bottom left, we now have 4,430 rosaries, and we have 700 out of 700 shell shards. This, of course, means that I have played this game off stream, and I have farmed some resources for us. Again, I am denying you the legendary farming stream, and I am doing it on my own. Look outside the window. I'm at your apartment right now. Now that would be kind of cool, Excel Wizard. Because that would mean that you are currently climbing on the side of the building, assuming with your phone in hand and just writing in stream chat. Now that would be cool. I'll you know, I wouldn't even be mad. That would just be impressive. Just on its own. But yeah, we have a lot of resources at the moment. And with these resources, I am planning to do two things. I want to upgrade the tool damage to 4. And I want to upgrade the needle damage to... I don't know what level we're at. Like level 5, level 4, whatever. Like the next level. The level we're gonna get in Act 3. And after that, we still have 3 more quests to complete. But after that... Hopefully, we'll be able to actually take down one of the main bosses today. One of these 3. That would be my hope for today. That's like, I did some of off-camera mining in Minecraft Let's Plays. Yeah! The farming stream would have been nice. Just sheer chatting. You know, I'm in 2 minds on that, Ploper. 4,000 rosaries, yes. Hello, Arnie. Welcome. Yes, I'm doing the admission once again. I have farmed some resources off stream today. I mean, you are right, Ploper, that a farming stream would just be like basically just chatting, right? But with like a Silksong flair to it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the content I want to produce. I mean, it could be nice. I don't know. I'm in 2 minds of this, I guess. And that's the reason why I do this off stream. Did I say it right? Yeah, wait. That's max already. I mean the sword. Wait, no. We at least have 1 more upgrade we can get. As you can see right here, right now, Excel Wizard. 680 rosaries to get the next needle upgrade. What up, Plope Gang? Super week. Welcome. We have just started the stream and I have done the great admission. I have farmed rosaries off stream, which is the reason why we have 4,400 rosaries in our inventory right now. Final needle upgrade. I remember I can't even speak. I remember it wrong. It's okay, it's alright. Because after we get this upgrade, everyone, we're done. Just like Arnie said, we don't have to worry about getting more pale oil. We will have the max possible damage out of our needle. Which is gonna be great, which is gonna be good. Oh man. The thing about a farming stream is that definitely need to have like a topic or like multiple topics to just like cycle through, right? As you're doing essentially the same thing over and over again on the screen, and you're just killing the same enemy over and over again. And that could be fun. But you still like need to prepare with the topics, I think. Are we visiting all the merchants now and buy everything? I don't think we can afford everything, Arnie. But I definitely want to get the tool upgrade, the 4th level for the tool damage. But after that, I am down to buy essentially whatever. Like, whatever you think I should buy, I'm down to buy it, assuming we have enough money for it. My brain is locked into the brown one all the time. By brown one, do you mean the brown needle? That blade, by claw, it is done, sharper than the Spinmaster would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Bon va, stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is accomplishment to match those of great Pinmasters past. Falou may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. You know, it's kind of strange, but good at the same time, that the game is like consistently like throwing like happy moments into the story to like counteract the great gloom of the voided world. Now here we go. Pale steel needle. Final upgrade achieved. Check the needle description. Long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. This hive steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. Hell yes. Now maybe we'll die and die before recovering the cocoon. That would be awful. That would be absolutely awful. Okay, but I know the next area I want to get to, and that's the blasted steps, so that we can get the final tool upgrade. No. Sorry, that's incorrect. We want to go to the architect, right? No, we already have the architect. Okay, so yeah, we do want to go to blasted steps. Sorry. I don't think we ever checked, but it's always changes with the upgrades. Ah, yeah, I don't think I've ever read it. No. All I know is that we have the ultimate blade, and that's enough for me to be happy. Okay, Excel Wizard, what do you have on your mind? Architect, Deep Docks, Blasted Steps, and Songclave. Or Songclave. Let's see, we have done the Deep Docks and the Architect's upgrade. And I assume we have the Songclave upgrade as well, because we only need one more. And I know for a fact that we haven't been in Blasted Steps and obtained this one. We need a proper voting system in Discord, and a thumbs down emote, please. Ooh, that would be curious, actually, Excel Wizard. Huh. So not only can you upvote the game, you can also actively like harm the chances of another game. Like if you really hate, well, like whatever game, right? If you really hate a particular game, you can just like nuke it to the ground, essentially. That's an interesting idea. Also, I don't know what the Bellheart merchant sells. I guess we can have a look after we have bought the things here from Grindel here. So the thing I want to buy for sure is the crafting kit. And now, yeah, I don't really know what to do with the rest of the money, so I guess we can just buy things like just at random. I'm just listing all the merchants. Thumbs down is a good idea. The Bellard merchant now also sells furniture. Get the memory locket and spool fragment and maybe the pouch. Sure, I bought all those things. What up, Seven? Salty, what's up? Welcome. We are going through the motions, I guess, through for what's it called? Act 3. We're like doing basically all that's left to do, and then hopefully we'll get going on some main bosses today. Meanwhile, me preparing a bot account to take down the games I don't like. Yeah, you know, there has been like some nasty business, I guess, when it comes to the voting before. But usually, like, it's kind of easily detected. What have I missed? Okay, wait, what did you see last time you were here, Salty? I don't quite remember. I don't think I want to buy the Psalm cylinder. I mean, we can buy the furniture in Bellheart, but that doesn't really affect the... Are any of these items good, by the way? As you can see, we only have 1900 rosaries. And these are expensive, these items, man. I guess I can afford all of them. Good day, Saverman. Lucius, welcome. How are you today? Thank you so much for tuning in. you miss me about earning 4,000 rosaries. Well, I did that off stream, so I guess you didn't miss anything there. First time going Abyss, second ND Trobio, yeah. Just kidding, not gonna happen by me. Alright, thank you, Excel Wizard. Get the sum. Wait, is this worth it? I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Okay, before we get going, should I buy any of these tools? If not, I'm just gonna save my money and go somewhere else. I think we ended before fighting Second Sentinel first time. Ah, I see. Oh, speaking of Second Sentinel, when I did the farming off stream, I did see Second Sentinel once. I should actually mention that. Yeah, I was just like wandering through the Citadel, trying to like figure out where to go. And I think I saw Second Sentinel again, like on this path right here. It didn't say anything. We didn't get any story, no dialogue or anything. It was just there. And then I just got to my farming spot, which was right here, with the yellow corridor here. Maybe the magnet, but nothing else. Okay, let's get the magnet. I don't know what this does, but let's buy it and then let's move on. Okay, what does this do? Any loose beads will be pulled towards the wearer. Okay, so it's like a little thing you can get to pick up items more easily. I guess that's fine. What's on today's planning? Lucius. First, I think I want to spend my money so that when I die, I don't lose everything. But after that, activities. Oh no, sorry. Wishes followed by bosses. That's my hope at the very least. Unless anyone else has anything else that they want me to do. Of course, I am more than willing to change plans and do something else. Now Mevit is dumping all the money in one place. Well, I could, if you want me to. But I think I also want to like check around a little bit. So I know for a fact I want spool fragments, so I'm gonna buy this. There we go, 1 extra silk, that's awesome. I also saw a memory locket, I should get that one as well. Because you also, by the way, I do want to try out a new crest today also. Given that we have so many shards, I do really want to try out the... Okay, I don't need the furniture. What is multibinder? Improve the bug's natural ability to heal. Ooh, that sounds really good actually. Wait, is this good? Wait, should I get multibinder? In my, based on the description, multibinder sounds really good. Thieves, wait, okay, I missed a bunch of messages here, sorry. Thieves Mark is solid if you plan to farm rosaries, that's about it. Oh well, hopefully I won't do any more farming runs, I guess. We ended on the highball bench. Well, that was, wait, highball's bench. That was before we got to Act 3, I think, right? We could do main quest. I'm done. I would prefer to do the main quest last, but that depends on what you feel like. I will not miss my favorite boss because about to disappear to dinner. But main bosses are later in the planning. Yes, indeed. Are you in Act 3? Yes, Salty. We are in Act 3 at the moment. That is correct. We did also we did the secret ending before going to Act 3. So we have technically we have beaten the game 3 times. No, 2 times already. Multi-binary situation makes you heal 4 masks. Okay, that's kind of good, but it's not like. Oh, it makes it slower. Oh no, that's not good at all. Oh no, I don't like that. For fast bosses it sucks, but for platforming slow bosses we have time to heal is okay. Okay. Don't worry, Save. The main quest is not gonna end after 3 bosses, so we can safely do it. Ah, okay, good. You know, that's one of those things. You know, a little like side note. We can go to the arcade, by the way, and buy stuff there. A little like side note, a little side story. So, have you guys ever played like the Fallout games, Fallout 3 and New Vegas specifically? Because in those games, when you do like finish the main story, you immediately stop playing. Great games, by the way, great games. However, you can like screw yourself by just finishing the game, because then you can't play it anymore, unless I guess you reload a save. So that kind of sucks. Okay, so we want to go to the architect, so let's do that. Fallout 3 and New Vegas, my beloved. Yeah, both of those games are great. I'm just happy to come along for the ride. Any order of events is fine by week. You know, Slip Up Week, one thing I really like is that there is someone like me enjoying their playthrough, as in someone that doesn't really know what to do, right? Because this is the first time I'm playing this game, and it's kind of nice to have someone to like experience things for the first time with me, if that makes sense. Oh, that's not to say that I don't appreciate you experts by any means. Absolutely not. I love you all, absolutely. But it's also nice to have like a different perspective, if that makes sense. Now I'm just trying to like figure out how to go back to the architect. We have definitely gone to the architect before. I just don't. Oh yeah, it's here, over here. I keep forgetting. After we get the damage upgrade, we should visit the Songclave merchant too. We already have the upgrade, Arnie, from the architect, because we bought it yesterday. I'm pretty sure. As you can see, tool damage 4 out of 4. But if there are any other tools we can get at the architects, then I'm super down to buy something. If there's any good tools here. Again, I kind of want to spend my money because I don't want to lose it. So I want to get value out of the farming session, I guess. But I hope there's anything good here. We should still visit the Songclave merchant though. Okay. Oh, I can't buy anything here because we don't have the material. Oh well. Never mind, I guess. Alright, we we head back and let's go to the... Oh wait, we can always do this, I remember. I love the mix of those first timers and those who know what's common and can guide prank you. Oh yeah! The prank you did yesterday with the flea caravan. I mean, I was 100% ready for a boss there. That was just, like, you got me so good with that lie. I was so prepared to see something like horrible happening to the fleas and whatnot. It was actually quite a wholesome little quest there. I will say with the fleas. That was really fun. Oh wait, this is not the guy I want to talk to. It's this one. Let's see here. I don't want this. Ideally, if you're ever planning on performing for a crowd. What the hell does that mean? I do want the mask shard. Absolutely want the mask shard. So I'll buy this one. And a hype up moment for you guys, like the Abyss Escape. Yeah, the Abyss Escape was also really cool. But also, Salty, if you're still in chat, have you reached Act 3 before? Alright, now, yeah, 9 masks. But now we are down to only 90 gold. A little bit more if I do decide to break this rosary string. So I think we're actually done with our little shopping episode, I'm afraid. We could, like, maybe get one of these things, but... yeah, I think we're done with the shopping episode. So, with that being said, let's do some activities. Get the craft metal. And break the thingy. Okay. How much was the craft metal? 180. So I can't quite afford it. So we do need to kill a few more enemies. Alright, let's kill some enemies so that we can get the craft metal, and then we'll get going with the activities. The big boys up. Yeah, these were the guys I killed yesterday off stream to farm. There we go. Only one was needed in order to afford it. These guys are really good farm. Those are like some of the enemies have been removed, I've noticed, from the game now in Act 3. But those are the same guys as before, so that's good. At least there's some consistency left there. Okay, so now we have the craft metal, but now we're completely out of money. So, with that being done, we should do some of these quests. Either Fastest in Farloom or Fatal Resolve. We can do bosses now and explore areas. Hell yes, we are ready to do whatever. I want to do these first though. I think we might encounter like a boss or something on the way, which would be nice. Fastest in Farloom, I recommend. Okay, so let's go to Farfields. Oh, we can always do this. It's super nice to have the fast travel teleport like this. But I sometimes forget that we have this option. Alright, Farfields, and let's do the fastest in Farloom. Now, I get the feeling that this is gonna be a platforming quest, right? Like a race or something. Where did I need to go? Family Friend G, hello, welcome, welcome. We're about to do the fastest in Farloom quest. And it even says it here on the wish. It's a sprint. So this is definitely gonna be a race of some sort. Furthest border of the Farfields. Furthest borders of the Farfields. I mean, there are a lot of borders on Farfields. I mean, this is a border technically. Is the Weaveness a border? I mean, it could be. Is this a border? I don't know. Like, what does that mean? A border? I mean, I guess we can start from the left and see where we end up. Unless anyone else in chat knows where to go here for the fastest in Farloom wish. I can give a small hint. Oh, we have voided big box. So many enemies, damn. Which of the main bosses are going to take out first? That's a good question. I haven't really thought about it myself. We did start off a bit when it comes to this boss right here. As you can see, we have explored some of the way to get to this boss. So I guess that would be my choice. We have this guy again. It's good that not everyone got oh crap, we're taking a lot of damage here. It's good that not all of us got voided. Oh, we are dying though. There we go. Can we talk to you? Yes, we can. Well met, sister. Though the beastly citadel has finally been slain, still the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's very foundations, and now there is rise up as black sickness. This darkness, it is a curse deadlier than the haunting, a force from far below that will consume all if given the opportunity. Just so. And while wickedness still stalks these lands, our worn lands shall not rest. He's just still being a shad. Shellwood was the one I was thinking. Yeah, that's the one probably the easiest to get to. Okay, yeah, we can do Shellwood, absolutely. I don't really know what to expect, right? So I don't have any preference in regards to which boss we should do first. Okay, so this is not the border we were supposed to go to. So let's go to another border. By the way, but we will eventually get to the bosses. But first I want to do this quest, right? And the only hint we have to go off of is the fact that we need to go to the border of Farfields. But there are so many borders in Farfields, so I don't know which one. And we'll almost go to the Farfields one. We wish we would leave that one for last. Fair enough. If I remember correctly, that was also Lucius' favorite boss. Okay, so this is yet another border, but no NPC to speak with. Okay. Okay, I guess we can search the areas to the right. Like maybe we can walk towards Weave Nest, the Weave Nest, and then we'll take it from there, I guess. I did a bit of math, and we missed one mask shard from Act 1 plus 2, so we somehow have to figure out where it is. Well, is it necessary to get all the masks? Because I feel like with my oh, we have one of these guys. That's good. We do want to kill these masses of just pure agony. I don't have a lot of health at the moment. Dude, I should have the needle upgrade. Why is this taking so long? Okay, there is a bench coming up to our right here, so that should be fine. 9 mass is good enough, but 10 looks better. I mean, in terms of just like getting max completion, it's definitely cooler with more shards for sure. BRB doing a boss right now. Oh, are you also playing Silksong right now, family friendly G? And if so, what boss are you doing? Is it a boss we're about to do ourselves today? Let's see if we can make our way back. At least, you know, we got one of those masses of just black wriggling voidness. So we're also progressing on other wishes at the same time. That is good. Alright, again, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna explore to the right here and see if the border to the right is where you're supposed to go for the quest. And I guess we can grab this bench in the meantime. Okay, there we go. And it would make sense that a sprint quest is located to the right, actually, given that the weave nest here, we have this guy again, is related to speed, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, if it's not here, again, I have no idea where to go. I may not write much at this stream because I willingly decided to torture myself by running Arch, and now the clipboard isn't working inside my text editor of choice. You are suffering from success, Cloper. The success being that you're using Linux, and the suffering is because you're using Arch, I guess. Yeah, this is not the place either. Huh. What Linux does so have MF, yeah. Does anyone know where to go? We're trying to get going with this quest. Fastest in Farloom. We're looking for Sprint Master Swift at the furthest border of Farfields. I guess it could be on top here as well. Oh, it's a place we haven't been to yet. Aha. Quite a big hint. Well, the only place that I could think of is here then, Arnie. Towards the next boss. Alright, let's head over there. Should we do the boss in the meantime? No, I don't think we should. Not yet. As you said, we should do the Shellwood first. And I'm pretty sure Lucius would want to see his favorite boss, I guess. Alright, but we can at least get going with the quest. Okay, and there we go. This ain't even the full story. Clipboard doesn't work, and I decided to fix it right after deciding to wipe a config file and rewrite it myself to get shit working just the way I wanted to. Okay, so your current struggles are, you know, just part of a saga. Okay. So we can jump here and get to where exactly? Nowhere in particular? Okay, there's at least an item here, so we're getting something cool. Hopefully. Not so cool. Okay, so if you go to the right here, we're probably gonna get to the boss. So let's head down. Yeah, so, wait, this is not an area we can get to. We are double lucky now. Oh yeah, because we have two of these now. The two of the pale rosary necklaces. Where the hell? Where is Swiftmaster? I'm kind of scared to actually accidentally activate the boss. That's the one thing though. Okay. But I guess we'll just keep going until we figure out what's going on. Okay, this is just me going back, but this is another area. I don't think we've been here exactly before. All is just to customize the taskbar. But that's the appeal, right? Of Linux. Maximum customizability. Is this a shortcut? Yes. Because now we can head down to Pilgrim's Rest. Cool. So a little shortcut. Oh, this will actually be very useful for later. When we do decide to come back. Take bench to upgrade map. Yeah, sure. Hopefully, the beast that we did not kill last time we were here is still around. Oh. It seems like this place has seen better days. Yeah. But the bench is here at the very least. There's only really one path to take, and that... Oh! Okay, you probably need to go to the right to get to the border, and to the top to get to the actual boss. Okay, good. In that case, I don't think we will accidentally activate the boss or whatever. Rip Merchant from here, yeah. And I think we had something to do with it. And I say we, by the way. I'm not the only one responsible, okay? You all share the blame. This is a co-op experience, right? So everything I do wrong... Everything morally dubious made by me, I will also like shift some of the blame to you guys. That's just how it's gonna be. That you know, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Pros: full customizability. Cons: I have to modify several config files to change the accent color. That's the price you're paying. Don't blame it on us. It's all you. Here I am just trying to cope with the fact that I left someone to die. Okay, this has to be the right path. Swiftmaster, I challenge you. Based on how he looks, I'm pretty sure this is the guy we're looking for. Okay. Hello to you.
Oh, hello,
Hoi hoi! A nimble opponent appears! At last! At last!
Yanara.
I was intrigued by the challenge you issued on the Bell Settlement's wishful, sir. Though having reached this place, I wonder at your choice of location. If you seek challengers, you should choose somewhere less far afield. It is rare chance any bug would journey to a cavern so distant. True, perhaps, though once discovered, could there be a more perfect spot? This giant, bony body, so distant from Farloom's ales. Here, freely we can test our speed and our sleek shells. Here we may race. You must be eager to step to the task, challenger. Fulfill my wish. Let us discover our limits together. It was a charm in OG Hollow Knight that was based on him. Oh, really? Let's do this. Hoi, magnificent! Our mighty contest of shells commence. But a final note, Nimblebug. If you ever run off course or desire a quick convene, simply play what music you're able, and my companion shall whisk you back to our starting line. Now, the track calls us. Allow me a moment to assemble a course worthy to test our skills. I wonder how hard this is gonna be. Alright, I'm a little bit quicker. I'm slightly faster than him. Oh, okay, but... he also has the ability to, like, fly and stuff and do double jumps, perhaps. Okay, so that's one lap. I see, okay. I feel that we're winning. Oh, but he's catching up. Oh, so maybe there are, like, comeback mechanics, and I messed up there. Damn it. Oh no. Oh, will I catch up to him though? I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Oh, so close. You got me, dude. You got me. Alright. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult, but I can't mess up like that. That's just gonna make it so that we just, well, lose. But it does seem like if you're traveling far too fast, he will eventually catch up with you. I wonder if there's gonna be more tracks, or if this is just the one. I mean, I could definitely see Team Cherry, like, implementing a series of quests just based on different racetracks. But if that were the case, we probably should have, like, noticed that in Act 1 and 2 already. And that's kind of a shame, because the idea of having, like, a race, a series of races, is actually quite cool, given how much, like, movement tech there is in this game. Also, I have a harpoon. And maybe this is considered cheating. W, thank you. Oh, dude, is this defeat? Can it be? Huh. A shell so fast. Wonder of our loom. A bug whose pace could match my own. Though I set a simple course, you have proven its match and more. Take the smaller ward, Nimblebug. Remember well our grand contest. The challenge, the course. It shall be improved, yes, yes. The truest test is still to come. We shall fly fast together once more. Okay, so there will be... yeah, there will be more tracks. Can I do another one right away? Okay. Question. How many tracks are there? I'm just, like, trying to gauge how long this will take. Oh. 69! I mean, hi! Hi, Locust! Thank you so much for tuning in. I like the fact that you're waiting for the most ideal opportunity to tune in. Oh, I kinda messed up there. At least now we're, like, learning the track. You need to win against him 3 times. Okay. So, easy, medium, hard tracks, I suppose. But welcome, High Locust. We are finishing off the last few wishes we still have left in Act 3. I mean, maybe there will be more that will spawn as you, like, play through the act. But for now, we only have 3 quests to do, including this one. And I'm very much hoping for the opportunity to do a boss or 2 before we end stream today. That would be awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's way better at like the aerial areas than I am. So he can fly, whereas I need to like use the harpoon and stuff. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. Just like that, dude. Come on. He almost won because he's faster in the air. I think I prefer High Locus's number. are you done with 67 or 67 rather? You can dash downwards. Oh, I can? Again! Truly incredible. Was it a course? Did I lose focus? Are you simply the bug I waited so long for? Her of such skill that my wish could, alas, be granted. Another reward must be given for your speed, nimble bug. One deserved in full. There we go. Okay. You're right, Ploper. This is the dude. We have played this game for 20 streams. I think this is the first time I've ever dashed downwards. Damn. All right, last race. Hopefully we'll be able to do this. All right, the last course was a bit. I never did this either. I'm sure there's a use for it. Okay, I'm sure this track is gonna be a bit trickier though. Oh, did I just hit him? Am I a cheater right now? Oh, okay. Oh, I was about to say I'm just gonna look at the course, but it just reset me. I never used the taunt either. I guess the taunt I have used, but not at its intended purpose. You know, I did actually watch the Silksong speedrun, the any percent speedrun the other day, and I realized that the taunt can actually be used for like speed tech purposes. Okay, I'm just gonna look through the track before resetting. So we need to jump there, go jump across 2 of those, another one of these. And then you go there and then you reset. Okay. By who? The runner was named Scene. It was the AGDQ run that happened earlier this year, I think. Congratulations, you can now face plant into the ground. The one thing that this game has lacked, now I can do. Scene, I know that one. Yeah, I don't know many streamers or speedrunners of this game. I mean, I haven't even finished the game, right? So I guess that makes sense. But Scene was the one who ran in during AGDQ. Okay. Okay, I can actually hit him. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, this will actually be a bit tricky. Yeah, he's way too fast in the aerial section. I don't really know what to do there in order to gain speed. I need to change up my strat, I think. I also watched that specific run. It was cool because they also explained stuff for the run, not for those not familiar with the game. Yes, that's the thing I really like about games done quick, because that means that you as a person who has no familiarity with the game whatsoever can still like watch and like get something out of it, which is super cool. Which I think is also like kind of necessary if you want an event to have mass appeal like AGDQ does. Okay, I think that could be the play. Oh! Okay, this track is tricky. I'm definitely struggling here. And it seems like your tools and stuff are being removed, so you can't really use tools. This is a hard one for sure, yeah. But I think it's just... I need to like figure out a strategy that I can use, especially with the aerial sections, so that I can... so I don't lose so much speed. I mean, I guess I can like try to figure out ways to hit him with the harpoon. that does stop him for a little bit. Yeah, something like that maybe. Okay, that was a good good little section there. Ooh, missed him though. No! Oh, okay. Yeah, you can hit them with the needle also. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually good to know, because then I should just beat him up essentially. So one thing I'm struggling with here is actually keeping track on my silk, because you can only use the harpoon if you have one silk bar. Yeah, it's gonna slow him down. Okay, so let's try it out. Yes, okay, so you can cheat that way. Good to know. Okay, so whenever I'm next to him, I should beat him up. Even though it's blatantly cheating, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, that's a good track. Or a good lap, I mean. I mean, he's also kind of cheating, right, with his flying abilities. So this is just me, like, leveling the playing field. At least that is what I tell myself to sleep at night. No! Damn it. There's a tool for getting faster silk and faster running. We're using it right now. But I did notice that my fractured mask is being removed at the beginning of the track. But maybe that's the only one. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, but we have... Is it flea... Yeah, it's flea brew. That makes you run faster. Let's see if we can actually use it during the... No, yeah, it removes everything from your inventory, so it doesn't matter what you have equipped. But yeah, it was a really good thought, absolutely. Oh, why? Again, it's just at that area where I ran out of silk. Okay, I need to like remember that essentially. Yeah, this was a bit tricky for sure. I really like the fact that they have added a racetrack to the game, though. Again, like given how much movement tech there is in this game, so it's really nice that they have a challenge surrounding it. But I kind of feel like they should have done more, actually. Oh. So that means you don't have any tools. Yeah, I think that's the case. Because as I said, my fractured bone mask or whatever that I had was also removed. So I'm pretty sure like everything we have equipped just gets reset, essentially. I guess the reason for it is because they don't want you to use flea brews and stuff for the racetrack. Which I can understand. Because if they design the tracks with flea brews in mind, that would mean that they would have to like speed this guy up a lot more, right? Okay, so that was good. Okay, last lap. Ooh, this is close. But we got it. I wonder if that has changed. I thought they were active when I did this. Oh, it could be. Yeah, definitely could be a thing. But that would mean they made it harder. It was already hard when I did it the first time. So it wouldn't make much sense. Well, we did it! We did it! You have done it! Never would have believed he shell so fast in order for a loom. Wonders of wonders. You have proven it, Nimblebug. Fulfilled my wish. Seen my pace matched and beaten. My limits broken wide. Wish granted. And the reward? Some rosaries. Your exceptional skills require an equally fine reward. The shining shard of ancient mask is yours. Take it, cherish it, and know you shall forever have my thanks. I mean, it's good to get the shard. Don't get me wrong, but we did like already get the 4th shard for the 9th mask. But still, it's still good. It's good. It's good. All right. But with that being done, we can move on to the next step. Fatal Resolve. Let's go to Mount Fae. Did we get the shard that's right before Wormway's entrance? Right before Wormway's entrance. We have been to Wormway's. I can definitely say that with for a fact. But right before the entrance. Do you mean like somewhere in this general area, Family of Energy? So somewhere around here. If that's the case, then yeah, I don't remember if we did it or got it. All right, let's head to Mount Fae real quick. More to the left. Oh. Let's see. So somewhere along this long hallway. Is there supposed to be a shard along here? I figured out why the keyboard didn't work. Now to rewrite the config file from scratch. Surely there's some like online tools you can use or something. After you run across the room, right on the W of Wormways, I think. So right here. I'm not sure, actually, Family of Energy. I'm not sure. We can check it out. Absolutely. But given that that won't give us a mask, we can... I think we can hold off on it for a little while, and we can do the Mount Fae quest. Given that we're here. On the Stormward side of Mount Fae and defeat her in battle. So this is going to be a boss fight. What does that mean? The Stormward side of Mount Fae. I guess it means on the left side, right? Maybe. Maybe, please. I'm an art user. I do everything in terminal. Fair enough. Fair enough. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have assumed there, Ploper. We can always just look at the map and see if we have undiscovered places. Oh, so would this be an undiscovered place? So if I didn't have the mask, are you saying that this would be undiscovered? Go back a bit, where you enter. I have a file explorer. Oh. Ah, I see. It's behind a breakable wall. Okay. Okay, thank you for guiding me to the track thing. There we go. I just need to like figure out how to do the actual movement. Okay, so these guys are gonna be annoying, eh? Oh, okay. So this person can fly. Oh no, this is just a platform. Got it. Wait, where do you go from here? Wait, what? What's the point of this ring right here? It doesn't lead to anything. I am confused. Not here. I'm sure that this does something, but I'm not sure what. But now I'm just back here again. Okay, what if I... oh, okay, so yeah, I'm basically just supposed to climb upwards. I shouldn't, like, follow the tracking specifically. As long as I keep going upwards, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to where we need to go. Got it. I'm a bit slow sometimes, sorry. Be patient with me, please. Wait. I wonder if you die to this boss, do you need to do this climb every single time? That would not be fun. I very much hope that that's not the case. There is a bench. Okay, good, good, good. Wouldn't Silksong work at a place here? Silk... Oh! You're talking about the new power we got, right? The one that just allows us to shoot up like real far. Dude! Answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get over there. Oh, that saved us a lot of time. Family Friendly G, thank you so much for thinking about that. Yeah, that did not cross my mind at all. Is this the place? Yes. Okay. Alright, so there is one bench we can respawn from. That's a bit closer. Alright, Pinmaster. Aha! Needlebug. Who else would dare wake a Pinterest with such force? Saw my wish, I'm guessing. Here hoping to fulfill it. I know what you're seeking, Pinterest. A death duel. An end from battle, not cavern's collapse. I can oblige for a point, but a greater challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about, you might be finding it futile now, Needlebug. The Black Quakes, Farloom's finale arrives. So let's stop the yapping, eh? How about we begin? Let at least one of us end true to our nature. This is a fun fight, but a bit annoying. Alright, let's see what she has in store for us. Okay, so you don't have a lot of rooms to maneuver in. Okay, so she also floats. Okay. Okay, should dash in both directions. Good to know. So I should be aware of that. Okay, that's something new. I don't have like a good idea of how much damage our tools deals now. Like I need like a reference point. How to wake someone up according to Hornet. Gently smack them with a high-end weapon. Yeah. As long as you don't skip out on the gentle part, that is all good. Okay. So I didn't get all the way up. this time around, but close enough. Yeah, it's over here. The music goes hard, but this is the normal like arena music, is it not? She also floats. Her trail showed her flying. Why are you surprised? Good point. Good point. This is just me with the memory of a goldfish. Okay, I'm playing extremely poorly at the moment. So she can parry my projectile. So this tool is probably not the best for this particular fight. Oh, I know that's gonna happen, and yet I keep running into it. I can see why you say that this fight is annoying, because she's very good at just keeping away from you, essentially. Okay, good. I very much would like to figure out how much more damage we deal now with our tools, but it's gonna be really hard to figure out. Okay, this is actually gonna be a weird question, but do you think Hollow Knight, Silksong, or the original would be better with damage numbers? I mean, it would like take something away from the actual like the immersion, I think. But at least you will get like some clear understanding of how much damage you actually deal. Good. Nice. It's a good song. Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is. A memory. What's hat? Wait, what? There's a mod for that. That shows damage you do. Oh, I see. I did not realize that. W. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, bested fair, and yet you choose to stay the healing blow. I can test you, Pinterest, and myself for what's to come, but I will not cut you down. Despite its quakes, Forloom's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate. If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require watch of strong bugs like you. Well, ain't you an inspiration, making me seem a right fool. Here thinking only the end while you're looking to a future fair. Seems you've beaten me twice, Needlebug. Both my pin's edge and my heart's resolve. That's what we do. That's what we do. Right here, right now. Oh, that even gives us an achievement. For your talents, Needlebug, in blade and strength and restraint, take this emblem of my order. Hadn't ever thought another be joining our slim ranks, but you are deserving a member as ever come before. Pin badge. Reduce the charge time of Needle Strike. Needle Strike is something I essentially never use. I wonder if this is a good thing. Well, sorry, I did not mean to speak to you again. Sorry. I love the Pinterest, but please God, never make make us fight again. One of the worst tools. Ah, I see. That's a shame. Okay, but with that being done, I think the next step on our journey is to claim either Heart of the Wild, Heart of the Woods, or Heart of the Might. Or Heart of Might, rather. And you guys said to go to Shellwood. Which means that we can go to the Wormways first, and we can take the shard, if we haven't already, that is. And then after that, we can head to Shellwood. Or wherever you need to go to get to this one. Yeah, I don't really see the path though. I guess that's the issue. Alright, but one problem at a time. Let's start off by getting the shard, if we haven't already, in Wormways. I think the lack of damage numbers is one of the strengths of these games. It makes the player pay attention to how many hits it takes to take down basic enemies and reason bigger enemy health from there. It also makes the player more constantly aware and active. Also, no, OMG, I was 2 hits away from winning the pressure on that. That is true. I would agree with you, Lucius. I don't think adding damage numbers would improve the Silksong experience. Because, among other things, Hollow Knight, as well as Silksong, are immersive games. Like, the art style is a huge part of, well, just the art in general, I guess. Not only the art style, but it's a huge part of these games, I feel like. And I think the damage numbers would, like, make it a bit more gamey. Like, the artwork that you are just admiring when you play this game would just be replaced with, well, stats. Okay, let's see if we have found this shard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the area, right, where you do find the shard. So I think we have it. Fart work. Welcome, Eno. Thank you so much for tuning in. What does that mean, fart work? As in, you're farting because you're entering and working. Or maybe something else. Sivid, I wanna save you sometime. You access that boss from a different place. You access this boss from a different place. Oh, do you like teleport here? If I remember correctly, Silksong's damage calculations are convoluted. Aha. I don't wanna know, actually. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, you access it from Grand Gates. You know, you probably said it was all a lot of times, but that's all clues I'll give. That's fine. I'm fine with that. You're probably saving us a lot of headache. Heading home, all I want to do is Terraria and drink. Oh! So have you started playing patch 1.4, wait, 1.4.5 that you linked in Discord earlier? Okay, I can't seem to summon the fast travel. Well, I guess I can just do this. Also, are you playing normal Terraria or are you playing Calamity? Or any other mod for that matter? I played nothing yet. Work gets exhausting. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. You know, one of the hardest things in like your adult life is to actually like get the energy to just start off a new playthrough of a game. But as soon as you get over that hurdle, it's usually fairly easy to just finish the game. But yeah, sometimes it can be fairly tricky to just get going with a playthrough. I don't like Calamity. Vanilla on Master Mode. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so you need to access this from... Oh, rewriting my Wayboy config file from scratch. Alright, Eno might have a thing or two to say about that. Alright, but you access it from Grand Gate. So that's where we're heading. I'm actually very happy that you gave us this clue, Arnie, because... Again, we're just saving time here. That's not to say that it's super obvious what you need to do once you do get to Grand Gate. Oh, this is a void area, so let's clear it out. Go. Okay, so this is Grand Gate. Well, I'm gonna assume that you'll need to use the new Act 3 power in some way. Like so. Maybe not. Or maybe... Beneath us, there's like the outline of a hole, right? Where I'm walking. But I can't seem to do anything there. I still hold Blasted Steps as the area with the best soundtrack in the entire game, IMO. You know, Lucius, it's funny that you're saying that, because before I got to what's it called? Choral Chambers, and we were in Blasted Steps, I'd said the same thing, actually. I was like, this is probably the best soundtrack we have, like, in the game. I really like the Blasted Steps soundtrack. I do like Choral Chambers a bit more, though, I will admit. I think Choral Chambers is the best soundtrack in the game that we've experienced. But again, like, Blasted Steps, really good soundtrack. Like, absolutely. I get the feeling that you should do something with this hole, but I'm not sure what. For me, V has the best soundtrack by a mile. V? Oh, is that like a boss soundtrack? I'm gonna be real, Choral Chambers is good, but I don't understand the major hype around it. I think, Lucius, part of the hype, and this is just speculation on my part, is the fact that like you haven't really heard a soundtrack similar to it, I guess, throughout the game, and it really like emphasizes your arrival to the Citadel. So it just hits you a bit harder, I think, maybe. Oh, save it, we're in the Blasted Steps. Sorry. I'm just trying to like... Okay, by the way, if anyone just got here, what I'm trying to do right now is get to this boss. I don't know how. All I know is that you need to go there from the Grand Gates. In some way, shape, or form. It does have something with your new ability. Okay. So at least my intuition there was correct, but I just need to figure out where to use it. I mean, the fact that you can attach yourself to the ceiling above us here is probably telling. I wonder if there's gonna be like a hole somewhere above us. Doesn't seem to be the case. It's not only in the long walk there. Oh, so it can be... It's kind of obvious where to use it, I must say. Okay, so it can be in this room as well. Okay. Wait, I have an idea. Give me a second, I have an idea. Could it be here? Yeah, this is new. Everything with that color is Grand Gate. I see. You know, I just looked at this symbol right here and I was like, okay, this gotta do something, right? Okay, nice. Yeah, thank you so much for pointing out that we're not like looking at the gate part of the Grand Gate, but rather like the biome of Grand Gate. Okay. We are falling down. Oh, we are still falling down. Wait, where are we? Okay. I sincerely hope that there's gonna be a bench coming up. Mieved, yo, what's up? Oh, okay, so this is a shortcut. Oh, but I need to pay for this bench. It's probably worth it. It's only 15 gold. I will take this bench here. Right. You only need to pay for it once. Good, which is nice. Okay. I assume we just need to go to the left here. Okay. With some platforming. Maybe? Oh wait, we still have this power. Oh. I feel like this should be a shortcut or something, but we'll get to that part later, I guess. Again, they have completely removed the soundtrack. This is a thing that they have done quite a lot, I've noticed, in Act 3. I very much hope that the soundtrack at the actual boss fight is gonna be amazing. Ooh. I was scratching my head there, but you figured out fast. You have to drop the thing, yeah. I didn't know that you had to drop it necessarily, but I did notice that it looked punchable, so to speak. Okay. So the platforming is not like super easy, but it is doable. Okay, it's actually quite a long journey. Oh, this is a wriggling map. We definitely need to kill this. This boat soundtrack is very interesting. It's very unique compared to the rest of this game, and that's what I'll say about it. Alright, and based on that, Lucius, I get the feeling that it's not necessarily good, but it is unique. See if it's shortcut. Go back. Okay, sorry. Is there a shortcut here? Yes, yes. Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Yeah, it's exactly what I suspected. Some of these areas are very much like obviously designed for something, right? And the fact that you like get to a little outcrop and there's no item, there's no breakable wall, that makes you really suspicious. Halt, stranger. I am charged forever to guard the sacred shrine beyond. Any who wish to pass must cross their weapon with my own. Sure. This is not the boss, right? Shrine Guardian Seth. Okay. Speaking of sad lore, we also have a sad soundtrack. Yeah, exactly. The music. Wait, well, let's actually figure out where we are. So that's not the actual boss, right? That's... Or maybe it is. Wait. To be honest, I don't even know if these areas are bosses. I just assumed that was the case, but that might not actually be true. So this could actually be the boss that you're supposed to fight. I don't know. You want to know the lore, Save it? Yeah, please. Unless it's Euro spoilery, of course. Okay, he does like the Captain America thing. Jumps to his shield. Wait, is that something Captain America does? I'm not even sure. I might just be proving my lack of knowledge when it comes to Marvel. Okay, let's doesn't seem to be too hard though. Unless there's like a crazy phase 2. Yeah, I'm getting very lucky with the dice. Oh, come on. You're a tricky guy to get a hold of, dude. The music, it is sad, but it has zero hype. Do you notice, right? It's unlike any like combat music you have ever experienced in this game. Oh, that's it. Oh no, okay, there is a phase 2. There is a phase 2. Oh, and Sir Walkalot, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have just okay. Yeah, we're just like trying to learn this boss at the moment. Okay, so there is a crazy phase 2. You definitely handled his attacks a lot better than I did. Thank you. I do my best. I think this guy is very beatable, but yeah, there is still something to be learned, especially in phase 2. So there was a guy called Seth. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way here. Who was super big, a Hollow Knight fan, who made this character, but sadly he died before Silksong came out, so the devs added to the game. Oh, I think Salty mentioned something like that before. Seben, I want to congratulate you with the new level of hair craziness. What? This isn't too crazy, right? I mean, like, the hair is getting a bit long, I'll admit that, but it's not too crazy. But thank you for the congratulations, Sir Walkalot. And the set is called boss is called Set because of him. This is my 4th favorite boss because of the lore and the overall fight and the music. I see. Sorry that I'm late. I had to spend 30 minutes with the TV licensing convincing them that I don't need to pay them 175 quid for not watching TV. You know, that's the thing with TV nowadays. No one really watches TV, right? I don't. So whenever me or my ex, I guess, got calls similar to that, Sir Walkalot, it was always, yeah, we don't watch anything. Like I said, the music is very unique compared to anything else. Yes. You think your hair is long? Boy, it's short as fudge compared to mine. Exactly, exactly. And, you know, I'm trying to keep my hair, like, semi-long for wrestling matches. Because I think having long hair in wrestling, I'm not sure if it's, like, the norm, but like many wrestlers have long hair. I'm not sure why, and I'm just, I guess, trying to like ape other people's gimmicks or appearances at the very least. So what I tend to do nowadays, at least, is that I schedule my visit to the barber after wrestling matches. And I'm gonna have my next match in February, which means that I'm not gonna cut my hair until February. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay, let's see if we can get some health back. What? But you know, knowing the lore and hearing the music really adds a new dimension to it, to the boss fight. I'll grant you this. Because you know that this isn't just an NPC, right? It's like, it's a person, right? This guy represents. Oh, I walked into that one. Oh, okay, sometimes only does one splash. Okay. Okay, so I need to be aware of that. I got blocked there. The music is good. The one thing I will say, it like the music isn't hype, but it's not supposed to be hype either. But the music is good. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Rest in peace, Seth. Yeah, exactly. You will be immortalized, Seth, with this boss fight. Thank you. My hair is beyond my shoulders. Yeah, that's way longer than mine. Blimey, I breasted wrong about his hair. Now I've heard about everything. Well, isn't that normal? Bro, this is so sad I wanna cry. It is okay to feel feelings, Arnie. You know, I have shed tears on stream before. I have. Every time I stopped streaming, like to take a break or whatever, I did cry. It's okay to feel feelings. Do you slow with minor keys for the song tone for paying respect to the character creator? Yeah, exactly. And Excel Wizard, that is what I meant with, like, knowing the lore actually gives additional context to the fight and makes the music hit harder. I unfortunately have to go job hunting for a manager position soon, so a visit to the barber will be required. It is advisable if you're going for an interview. I'll say that. But a manager position is a walk a lot. That means you're not the one coding, you're directing other people to do the coding for you. Now to obtain the Heart of Wood. Double boss. Biggest tearjerker games. Oh, good question, Super Week. Go with the Mohawk. I don't think I've actually ever cried to a video game. I think I've been close. Maybe. Last of Us. That's a good answer. Absolutely. Maybe Telltale's Walking Dead. Like the end of season 1. You know, given that we're on the zombie theme, right? But I didn't cry that time either. Like, I don't know. I know that... no. Yeah, I don't think I have a good answer, actually. I guess my answer would be Telltale's Walking Dead. Maybe like one of the first 2 seasons. The actual good seasons. I have done both hands-on and management in the past. I try to go back to a hands-on, but I think management will suit me better. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean... I know that I personally would probably never want to be a manager. Because I do like hands-on work way too much. Compared to, well, I guess dealing with people. But managers are good to have. It's definitely like worthwhile to have people in that position. So it's good that it's good that that's something that suits you. I absolutely approve. I cried at the end of season 1. Yeah. Also for tearjerker games, go Red Dead Redemption 2 is a solid one. I have not played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I have seen a clip of someone crying at the end. I have. Walking Dead Season 1 and 2. Yo, those are my favorite seasons of Telltale's Walking Dead. I agree. I would hate being a manager. Same as me. Regarding Mohawk, when I did game development, and my manager at the time said I looked like someone who did spreadsheets. I assume you did not have a Mohawk then. For here we honor the seed that sprung the wood. But by the way, I remember BioShock making people uncomfortable. I have only played BioShock Infinite. I have not played the other BioShocks. However, I do know about the big twist in BioShock 1. It's kind of being spoiled when you do play BioShock Infinite. I don't know why I started with BioShock Infinite. I just did. And I have not played BioShock 1 and 2. The Walking Dead final season was fine too, but not quite as same as level as 1 and 2. I agree. I have played the final season as well, but yeah, 1 and 2 are the best ones. By her grace, may all bugs pass safe to join us and our song. I played 1 and 2 and I did not cry. Now this is actually... It's gonna be interesting. We've never seen one of these areas before. Okay, you're not supposed to play music. Then what are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to do that either. Wait, no, there is something to do with the needle in, right? Down and Y. I got another game that got tears out of me. Kana, Bridge of Spirits. Never heard it, or never heard of that before. Okay, so you just die. Why? No, we're in the dream realm now. We got to full health. Oh, we're not on the map at all. Okay, we're just gone. What? Max Payne is also a good one, though I didn't cry, but it's a heavy story. I have played Max Payne 3. Another one of those games where I just started like at the end of the trilogy or of the franchise. Evil Within 2's engine also got me good. Max Payne 3 is awful. I don't really have any other Max Paynes to compare to, I'm afraid. Evil Within. Oh, I know that I know the name Evil Within. But it's not. It's only ringing a bell, but I'm not getting a clear picture in my brain here. 1 and 2, the only Max Payne worth calling Max Payne. Fair enough. I arrive! The one who likes the game, welcome. The one who likes the game. We are doing this thing right now. Whatever that means, but we're doing it right now. Greeting, fools. Are you calling us fools? Maybe you are fools. Now this dream area is very different, because it's not only black and white. Hello? Nihilate! You have it equipped. What? Okay, so this is the actual boss fight. So, okay, so Seth was just a pre-boss. Oh, okay, there's a platform. I was like, how are you supposed to survive that? Wait, how are you supposed to do this? Ah, she eventually... Oh, okay, then we switch sides. I see. Dude, why is the music so damn sad? Oh, there's also a platform at the bottom. Okay. A young guy. Oh, are you supposed to poke on her? I see! Okay, I completely misunderstood what you're supposed to do here. But I guess it's kind of risky. Oh, because she also has one of those attacks. I see. Okay, now I need to be a bit careful though, because I don't have a lot of health. Damn it. Okay. At least favorite of the 3 main ones. Now, the one thing I will say Okay, so you start back here. That's nice. That's good. So you can immediately just jump in. The one thing I will say that this is very much a gimmick fight in the sense that you don't always have access to her, right? You need to like do weird things in order to like get to her so you can actually deal damage. Also, fuck the internet, I got spoiled on what the final boss of Code Vein 2 looks like. And the game releases on Friday. Oh no! Oh no! Did you watch like any of the streamers getting pre-release copies? Because I did notice that some people were streaming it on Twitch. The Pata Silk skill might be good for this boss. Oh, the parry one. I didn't even think about my build, actually. I think actually Wisp-Fire Lantern could be really good here. Maybe. Well, you still lose Silk, I guess. Let's do one more try, and then we'll start worrying about the build. Oh, you can hit the spike balls into her. Ah. Yeah, okay, I understand. Thank you, thank you. The music is really good, but it is also very, very sad. Oh, how did I not take damage there? Oh, I couldn't do a dash there. My bad, my bad. Lot of damage for no real good reason. No! Why did you do that attack? I don't think this is gonna be, yeah, this is not the attempt. Okay, very tricky boss. I definitely need to like adjust my build here. This will not work to just go in blind like this. Oh, but I can't. There's no bench here. No, I don't want to go back. I guess it's not too far. It was a random YouTube recommended video thumbnail. No, that's a bit sad. I do love Nillet as a fight, but I know I'm probably in the minority with that opinion. She's unique. I'll say that. Okay, I'm gonna refrain from actually like giving a verdict on how much I like the fight at the moment. I will say this. This is not a hype fight, but that is also partially because of like the aesthetics, right? You're not supposed to be hyped up. You're just supposed to be sad here. Your current silk skill does more to sabotage you than help you in the fight, since you dash into her, hitting the spikes. Yes. The best, I believe, is Reaper or Hunter. I completely agree, the one who likes the game, that my build at the moment is very poorly optimized for this build. But there's no bench close to us, close to here. So in order to change my build, I'll need to like go back to another bench, and that's kind of annoying, and I don't want to do it if I can avoid it. So I'm gonna give it a couple of attempts maybe with this build, but I completely agree that what I have equipped right now is not the way to go. Oh, he just clipped me. Oh, you're serious? Okay. Her hitbox is a bit tricky. I think I was doing fairly well there at the beginning, but then I completed through. I admit it, like that was all me. But I think this is doable with the build we have. It's just not optimal. Not necessarily. If you have longer range, that means you poke higher and hit the spikes above. And we have the tool that makes the wander range longer. Yes, that we do. That we do. I can't really say myself regarding the manager thing. I was forced into it, and for the first 2 to 3 years, people would keep asking me whether I was okay. I went through the transition, but I don't recommend it. I see. That's actually the thing, right? When you are getting more and more experience in your role, people will eventually want you to be a manager, because the experience in your role thus in itself gives you like the correct merit or the correct skill set, I guess, for having a manager role. But it doesn't sound like it went super well for you, at least in the beginning. So I'm sorry to hear that. Devil Drill is good. I remember that. I'm playing very poorly. Oh, okay, that has a very long range. It always gets me. What? Oh. Very annoying fight. Everything in this game depends on the person. Someone beat the game by only using free use bottle throw. Is that a thing? Well, to be fair, I haven't really used a free use bottle throw, but that sounds insane. I'm also a manager, but a bad manager. Oh. Have you considered being good? I'm kidding. I can't figure out whether this boss is a flower or a bird. Maybe a mix of both. I'm not sure. I would say flower primarily. New worst boss, Baint ain't that far. Okay, I'll tell you what. The one who likes the game. One more attempt, and if I die, we go to the bench. We go to the bench. I'm gonna again hold off on my verdict in regards to like the quality of this boss fight, but I will say that it's annoying. Oh, sorry, your message got hit with auto mode there, Lucius, and I can't really do anything about it at the moment. At least we got 2 tricks there. What? That was actually a really good stun, because I don't have a lot of health. Damn it. Oh, why did I do that? That's all me. That's all me. Oh! Just brute force through it. All right, let me post your message there. We are life, we grow, we are growth. What is world without us? Defeat Nihilith. We got it! We did get it! I got very lucky during that last attempt, because I got like 3 hits or 3 crits and like 1 dice proc or something. Yeah, I got really lucky there. I will say this. Not my favorite boss fight. I mean, it was a gimmick fight. You had to like cling to the walls and stuff. Is it worse than Unraveled? No, it is not. Unraveled is way worse. But this is not in my top 10 or top 3 or whatever. I was not the best fight, I'm afraid. Yeah, you're gonna disagree, but Unraveled is 10 times better than whatever this is. I saw someone did this on Silksong. It was like a 10-minute fight. Oh damn. I don't know. I still don't like Unraveled, but yeah, this was not the best. Sister Splinter is the sister of Nihilith that took over Shellwood after Nihilith died. Ah. But wait, what does that mean? When Nihilith died, we just fought her. Well, we didn't fight her. We fought a memory because we used the needle in. So I guess that makes sense. Lore-wise, Nihilith is kind of sad. The DLDR version, basically Nihilith was a queen/goddess of Shellwood. Eventually, the City Lake came over and made some deal with her, something related to helping her grow nature or in other places. They sent some people to build a shrine for Nihilith and asked, or tasked Set to guard. The Citadel, then being the assholes they are, sent soldiers to Nihilith and effectively assassinated her, leaving her shrine and now as her tomb in a sense. So I guess Seth failed in his duty then. Also, Nihilith is the creator of Shellwood. Even though she isn't a god, the world of Hollow Knight bends to the will of bugs with strong minds and dreams. I see. Strongly disagree. Nihilith teleport is a lot more balanced. Her boxes are nowhere near as shy. Both bosses nail atmosphere at the end, and at least Nihilith has the respect to not spawn minions and disappear into the ground. True. And Delicious. And that's I think is the reason why I dislike Unraveled more than Nihilith. The difference between a strong-willed bugs and gods. Bugs with powerful minds like Nihilith can influence the world around them, meanwhile gods actively warp and shift it. What does that make Hornet, though? I mean, she is a demigod, right? But she's also strong-willed. So I'm kind of wondering if Hornet is also affecting, like, the world around her. I'm not sure. One more boss today. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We are gonna keep going. Poland Heart. Right, so this is the one object we got, we needed, right? Yeah. My friends! What say you? Let's slay more enemies, more bosses. Because we don't really have anything else to do. Heart of Might. Is that the one we want to go for? Let's do it. Heart of Might. That's up here in Sense of Karak. We're actually fairly close. Let's do this. Hornet should definitely be able to warp the world in some way since her dad is a god among gods. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. And I wonder, like, in a sense, the ones who likes the game, us like doing wishes for other bugs and like defeating bosses and stuff. I mean, that in a sense is us affecting the world, right? So I wonder if that's just how... I wonder if that is related to her god powers, or if that is just Hornet being awesome. Like maybe like different bugs warp the world in different ways. I don't know. Like Nylet had her growth thing, and Hornet is just a fighting beast. Let's see, is there... Okay, there are no benches that are fairly close, unfortunately. Also, Sarah, this is for you. Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, sorry. Did I miss something, Arnie? Oh, there's nothing bad with the Unraveled health bar. We just did it early without upgrade. That is true. That is true. That definitely influenced my opinion of the fight. Absolutely. I'll not dispute this fact. In essence, that's the issue. Nylet is balanced around this point. Unraveled is balanced around the end of Act 2, but can be found in the start of Act 2. That is fair. That's just Hornet being awesome. She was raised by the best mother figures. Fair point. Fair point. I mean, in a sense, I guess. But as you said, the one who likes the game, her godlike powers should come into effect somehow, right? But her fighting abilities are, of course, fighting abilities, not necessarily godlike powers. Any bug with powerful enough dreams can influence the world, like making plants grow, influence the bugs, or even shifting an area's geography slightly. That is very interesting. I wonder if that means that someone like Sherma, right? Someone that's very devoted. I wonder if they can actually, like, change the world by just, like, playing the music and just believing in the Citadel. Also, Hornet may or may not have slight future sight, like her dad. It's hinted towards, but never confirmed. Okay. At what source and Kor's heart are Lord born last to rule? We have been here before, but last time we hadn't activated Act 3. Let's do this. Then again, you can say this to every optional boss you can fight earlier super late. That is true, that is true. But her dad does have it, so it's likely she does too. It could be something that she doesn't want to use her powers, or maybe that she, like, doesn't know how. Take the scenery in. Alright, let's have a look around. Are we supposed to jump up? Okay, yeah, that's just the way out. Okay, so I wonder if you, like, leave the dream sequence by going to the right always. Here we go. So if we go to the left... Come on, Hornet. Thank you. No, that also leaves. Okay, so we need to jump up. Okay. Sorry that I'm giving you all flashbacks, myself included, of course, and I'm kind of wasting a little bit of time. And most optional bosses are balanced around middle of an act, meaning they're slightly too healthy for a start and slightly too easy for the end of the act. And you're saying that the Unraveled is like breaking that pattern by having a higher health bar. This is how Blasted steps. We're not in Bugtown anymore. Now this is more like an underworld level, or underwater level. Okay. This looks very beautiful. This is how the area was supposed to look like before it became sandy. I see. Yeah, you said that as well. Okay, I get the feeling that this room right here. What about a Beastfly? It's definitely a balance for you to have at least one new upgrade. I pray the DLC gives us more beautiful areas like this. Okay, we're already... Okay, so it's a continent. But yeah, this area is gorgeous, absolutely. But to be fair, there are still a lot of areas in the game that are still beautiful. So I don't think we're like lacking in beauty when it comes to this game, which is a good thing, of course. Why did I do that? So many like new enemies just for this gauntlet. That's kind of neat. Like there's no reuse from earlier. At least I don't think so. And I'm getting like journal entries, so I'm pretty sure all of these are like new enemies. I kind of lost track of my character there. Come on. Okay, so that's the end. Oh, I thought we were gonna fight immediately, but that's not the case. Okay, never mind. This is a perfect example of how strong a wild bug can change an area's geography. Aha! So naturally, or whatever, like before the bug came here, that the one we're gonna fight, I guess this wasn't like an underwater area, but maybe this bug is like, I don't know, an eel or something. Well, that's not a bug, but whatever. Like an insect that likes water, and that itself made the sense of Karak, well, not sans. Oh. Oh, so we're climbing a tower to get to him. Okay. Okay. These guys do deal a lot of damage when they do hit. Oh, what is this? The absolute radiance. Thank you so much for tuning in. But you're saying that this part is painful. That's that doesn't bode well. That is not what I want to hear. But thank you so much for checking out the stream. This is the first time we're here, by the way. Just bad design. Wait, do you all agree that this is a bad area? I mean, so far it's not too bad, right? It's just a bunch of enemies at the moment, at the very least. If you die in these memory sections in Silksong, it doesn't count the game over because it's just a memory. Well, I guess that's one way to make Silksong a bit easier. Okay, big guy. Okay. So he summons like his own guard whenever he runs past, okay? Okay, I knew that and If you die, you'll need to start over all over again. I see. Okay, hopefully there won't be a third level. Hopefully this will be the last, but we'll see. We'll find. See if it loses gauntlets. Well, some gauntlets are really hard. I will say that. This could be one of them, but so far it's not too bad. But it's a long gauntlet. Okay, we got one of the drillers. Again, it's a... Okay, two of the big ones. Two of the big ones. Jumping on them will be the way to go. I'm pretty sure these guys are gonna deal a lot of damage. Oh, that's a cool finish though. Okay, one more level. This is one of the only gauntlets I actually despise. Wait, I'm getting a bad feeling if you're all saying that this is gonna be bad. Mevit's favorite arena, Growl. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. If you have enough skill, it should be simple. Okay. Or well, did you say skill or silk? Okay, you said skill. I'm not sure about my skill, but I'm gonna do my best. That's at least a promise. I love this part too. Okay, so there is some love at least. Awesome finish. Hell yeah! Thank you. Okay, you don't despise. You don't. Got it. Okay. All right. So there is some love for this area. Good. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be filled with despair before we even get to the boss. Oh, Absolute Radiance, thank you so much for the follow as well. Very, very kind. Hopefully that follow will see us through. One more level. Guys, he doesn't know. It's a fun gauntlet. Wait, how many levels is this gonna be? Kills equals skill. One of the DBD developers. I guess that's a comment on how like some perks in DBD are like OP and stuff, right? This is the one case in the game where I think it's a gauntlet done right. I didn't think they would make it the only fun gauntlet. Oh, but okay, here's the thing: the fights themselves are good that we have done up to this point. But man, if there's gonna be like 5 to 10 levels of gauntlets and a boss fight at the end, and that you have to do everything over if you die, then that's gonna be annoying. There is a skip in a higher floor. Oh, so you do get a checkpoint at some point. So you can skip the floor before the boss. I see. Okay, that's good. That's very nice. Okay. I probably shouldn't use my red tool as much, should I? Given that these tools are going to be used for the entire gauntlet. We got the driller. The drillers are really annoying. But they don't have a lot of health, which is good. They're coming down in their little like drop pods. That's kind of cool. This is gonna be a big. Okay, one of these blobs. Oh, why did I literally walk into him? This is new. Yeah, and they blow up. Got it. Oh, there's gonna be 2 of them at once. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. This is gonna be like one of those fights where you figure out this guy's mechanics and stuff. And then there's gonna be another one. Just like in the gauntlet before. Okay, not yet though. That's good. There will be a lot of push-ups on the top of... Oh, did I miss something? Moment of truth. Let's see if my config file works. I wish you the best, Blooper, with your config file. Okay, these guys we have fought before. So that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, got him. We're not done with the arena. No. Saint ate so. Saint ate so. Okay, so... No, I don't wanna... No. Is the floor gonna be gone for the rest of the fight? No. Please, no. Okay, this guy. Thank you. Big dude. You're giving us the floor back. Okay, but I'm kind of dying. This is a long-ass gauntlet, though. Dude, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What? How much more can it be? This could take a while. This could take a while. And all over again, yeah. Okay, let's see what messages I skipped here. Okay, you do get a checkpoint. Well, that's very good. Unfortunately, we did not get to the checkpoint. That would be a lot of push-ups on the top that I missed last night. Just me dying all over and over again. Don't die before getting the skip. Yeah. Positive and negative. That room is the worst part of the gauntlet tower. I mean, it was incredibly long, right? It just lasted forever and ever. By the way, did I update my death counter there? I think I did. Or did I? Okay, but at least now we know what we have to look forward to. Don't worry, Steven. There was 2 more levels before skip. Wait, what? Are you serious? I hope that Kappa means that you're not serious. Okay, but at least I've learned one thing. I should not waste my red tool until I get to the 3rd part. Literally that's insane. But you do get like some of these like easier enemies so that you're able to like regain silk and stuff. Which I guess is very, very nice of Team Sherry. Yeah, the first level is really easy. I made a joke yesterday when I said I follow 3 Swedish streamers. One does trucking online and IRL, one does cooking, and one is really into dying. I wonder who I am among those 3. At least the boss at the end is a A-tier boss, IMO. He's really cool. Okay, I look forward to that Absolute Radiance, because we did do Nihilith just a couple of minutes ago. Nihilith was not my favorite, I will admit. I mean, most bosses in this game are good. But I will at least point out to 2 bosses that I feel I didn't quite enjoy as much. This is my favorite boss in the game. Okay, I definitely look forward to this. Assuming we get to him, of course. That is not that's not something to take for granted. These guys look very similar to the bugs that breathe fire in Farfields. The harpoon is your friend, by the way. Whenever they start removing like parts of the arena so that you can't walk there, like the harpoon is your friend, absolutely. Okay, and the big boys, they were kind of easy to beat. Had a like high health pool, but other than that, they are good. Should have done the heal there. That was probably bad. Okay, I think we're doing quite good. Good now at the moment, though. So I'm a bit hopeful. And as I say that, I take so much damage unnecessarily. Oh, I took so much damage there at the end. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, come on. Well, at least you'll maybe get like 1 heal off by just killing these enemies on the way. Maybe. Nihilith is worst of the 3. Alright, so I guess we have a similar opinion then, Absolute Radiance. To be fair though, I have not seen this boss nor the last 3. As you can see, we've only done Heart of the Woods at the moment. Threadstorm is really good for these contests. Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah. Yeah, the dart silk power is probably not the best. A sharp dart. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's a pretty easy boss since you gotta do this content before it. Oh, that's good. You know, the boss I disliked the most in the original Hollow Knight was the Colosseum boss. I've said it many times before. But the reason why I didn't like it, because you had to do like this arena that was so long and so annoying each and every time you had to do an attempt at the boss. I hated it. This is looking to be very similar, but very important but, you will get a checkpoint, at least you said so, which definitely will make a huge difference. One reason why this gun is so much cool, it makes sense lore wise, because it's like a king or something and this is his minions. One more hit at the end for good measure. Exactly. I'll tell you the lore after you beat the boss. The last one is my favorite boss in the entire game. And basically everyone either has it in A tier or high S tier. Okay, that sounds very promising. I did the Pantheon 5 and I hate myself. I hear you. Or yeah, I hear you. And that is me absolutely hating that boss. I get the feeling that there are strong opinions about these kinds of bosses at the end. I look forward to seeing them all. I very much do. Ooh, got lucky there. Did not get lucky there. Okay, I need to be better. I definitely need to be better if I'm gonna do this. It's good, we got the heal. Why did I jump there? I'm playing way more sloppily now. I shouldn't do that. Let's farm this guy for Silk and let's not take any damage. Okay, good, good. Same thing with this guy. Give me the Silk. So this guy is kind of easy, but once he gets friends with him, that's when things are gonna get tricky. Also, I have not used my red tools yet. Important thing to consider now. That means that we can use tools, or red tools rather, without like having to worry. Good. This part. Okay. Took a lot of damage there, but at least we're done with that part. Let's see if we can get some more Silk back. Preferably without taking damage. Yeah, this is a tough one. So we at least passed our personal best. Okay, we got one heal at least. You know what? I'm gonna shield. I'm gonna shield and let my passive Silk regeneration give me some Silk here. One more. There we go. And now we can kill her. Sorry also that I missed a bunch of messages that you have written. I'm just trying to not die, basically. I can't take damage against. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? Oh, that was the end. Okay, please, please. Let there be a checkpoint. Let there be a checkpoint. The best fight. Wait. The best fight is the last one. The best is Sinus, otherwise it's this point, and the worst one is Nihilith, in my opinion. Okay. I think the best fight is first Sinner. Best is not the hardest, yeah. But the best fight in the final is the final boss, because you know the Lord, the OSC, they fight after it's cinema. Dude, I look forward to fighting the last boss so much, because you already know what like kind of enemy you're gonna fight, right? It's Grandmother Silk, but she's probably gonna be voided like crazy. So yeah, it's definitely like a fight that you can look forward to. I think that the best bosses are the same for everyone. That makes a lot of sense. Well, in that case, Absolute Radiance. What do you think about First Sinner and Cogwork Dancers? Because those, I think, are the best ones I've fought thus far. The last one absolutely cooked me, marinated me, seasoned me, deep fried me, and barbecued me. Alright. No checkpoints for Seven. Oh, please. Anyone here had the feeling that once you're actually looking for an item, it gets 10,000 times rarer? That is the video game curse, family friend G. No matter what you're doing. And then, of course, once you get back to the area, when you don't, like, need it. Oh, yeah, and you're, like, fighting the same mobs. Then, of course. Okay, we got the checkpoint. At least I think this is the checkpoint. This has to be the checkpoint. Like, what else can it be? Well, that's good. So we don't need to do the gauntlet again at the very least. First thing, it would be my number one if the last Hearts boss didn't have my favorite music. I see. I love that OT. The fight is awesome, but so hard. Shortcut obtain. Okay, but that means now that we have the shortcut, everyone, that means that it's boss time. We don't have full health, but that's fine. That's okay. That is a-okay. Wait, what? Okay. It's not boss time. More gauntlets. But we got the shortcut, so I can't be too mad. Wait, I wonder if there's gonna be another shortcut before the boss, or if this is it. I forgot what you said. One of these heals. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. Why did I dash into him? What am I doing? Okay, that was a short one. That was a short one. Oh, Simply Cliff! Yes, I remember you, Simply Cliff. Holy crap, it's been a while, dude. Yes, and I do remember you were Italian. You used to stream. Oh. Sorry, I just saw your name there in... Okay, I'll say hello to you properly soon, my guy. But yes, I do remember you. I do remember you. Okay, do we have an no? Okay, we don't have an opportunity to talk. Or do we? No. Cross King Khan. That was not a good attempt. Okay. But we got the shortcut, so it's all good. We got the shortcut. It's all good. But yeah, everyone, Simply Cliff here was a viewer from a long ass time ago, when I did stream. So because for those of you who don't know, I used to stream quite a lot like 5 years ago, and then I took a long break, essentially 4 to 5 years. And Simply Cliff is from that era, I guess, like that previous era. And I do remember that you used to stream as well, dude. Alright, let's see what I missed here. First Sinner was so cool to fight, but for some reason I did it first try, so fair enough. It is a cool fight, I agree, absolutely. I did it on the second try, but yeah, it's a really fun fight. I would want it to last for longer as well. The Gong Dancers of Cinema 2, the lore is so cool and the music and design are so saddeningly incredible. I agree with everything you're writing there, Absolute Radiance, absolutely everything. The taskbar is slowly coming together, just some troubleshooting. You're still working on it, Proper. At least you're making progress. It is diabolical that they added the worst gauntlet before the shortcut. Is that it's I'm not sure if it's the worst because it's not the longest, I guess. I think yeah, exactly like you said. The worst gauntlet is the one before the shortcut, but not the one before the boss. I guess we are agreeing, Lucius. I misread or misunderstood. The skip is to the last gauntlet because the boss ain't that hard. I see. Well, I don't really know. I just died the first time I saw him. Alright, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it all over again. Man, I am stumbling over my words here. King Khan's love for his army and their loyalty to him were both so powerful that their wills combined made this lifeless region basically a paradise. Ah. I assume every boss we're gonna fight will survive a whole 12 seconds. I'm gonna do better next time, I promise, Lucian. I assume all the bosses we're fighting before we actually get to the voided Grandmother Silk are gonna be like bugs that are powerful dreamers in different ways. I'm rewriting a config file which is a Silksong. I have no prior experience with Silksong. I don't know what that is. I've heard about Silksong files, but not that. Alright, I probably need to focus up so that I don't just instantly die the next time we get to the boss. Push them away quite far when you do the charging or running attack. That's interesting. I did not mean to run into him. Luckily the dice are coming in clutch. Okay. Yeah, this gauntlet is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I can't donate or bit donation. Yeah, this channel is not monetized at all, Simply Clip. So yeah, there's no way to donate anything. I'm sorry to say. Well, it's my decision, but yeah, I'm happy that you're asking though. Shouldn't we say him that the final boss isn't GMS but Void? Wait, is that what she's gonna be called? Let's see if we can figure out this boss. Okay, so he throws a bunch of, like... He used coral, basically, to change the arena. Okay, let's not mess this up. Please, Seve, don't mess this up. How do you even get to him? He keeps zoning you out. He keeps zoning you out. I mean, what? You're never able to get close. Oh, wait, am I missing something here? I'm not spoiling. I regret everything that I said. So was that a spoil right there with the void? Well, it's all good. It's all good. You didn't know Absolute Radiance. Basically, Khan, just like his real-life namesake, was a tyrannical conqueror, commander and king. In his prime, he controlled over half of Farloom. His way was simple, survival of the fittest, and the rest can crumble beneath his claw. This tower is working your way through his ranks, who act on his order out of pure respect, making your way to the commander. I see. But why the underwater theme? Is that like part of the lore, or is that just like an aesthetic choice? Even though he wasn't mean, he still loved his army, and his army had complete devotion to him. I see. So that's like the moral grayness of this character. All his attacks are also awesome because he is a master tactician, so all his attacks are AoE to represent him commanding his armies. As you notice, controlling the battlefield by zoning his opponent. Yes. He definitely reminds me of like a Mortal Kombat like zoning character. I tend to like to play those kinds of characters myself, but I know that they are cheesy. But I need to like figure out a way to actually get to him. That's gonna be the most important part of the actual boss fight. I mean, I can use tools, because as we did notice, the tools goes through the things that he spawns. Okay. Probably an aquatic bug. I see. But it doesn't need to have, you know, be more explained than that. That is sufficient explanation. But you guys, I'm pretty sure you said that this guy was easy. So I'm sure that there is a way to like to actually fight this guy. Like there is like a pattern you can like exploit perhaps, or something, or some positioning you can do to get to him. I guess I just need to like figure out his weak point. Like when can you actually attack and when do you need to run away? And I can of course use the tool to get some cheeky damage in as well. I can do this, so I can stand close to him, but not when he does that. And that will also just completely block him out. Okay, so you want to be basically as close to him as you can. Yeah, something like this. I'm getting some good hits in. Yeah, we're already getting new attacks from him. But now that they go, oh, there we go. I think we're getting some good damage in onto him. I think we're doing good. I do think we're doing good. Oh, this is something new. Oh, I ran too far. No. Oh, he attacks a lot quicker now. No, that was close. Oh, that was close though. Oh, okay, but we're making progress. We are making progress. Oh, but that was close. The OST is one of my favorite. The OST is really good. I agree. I completely agree. Why? What the theming? Well, because Crust King Khan is a crustacean bug hybrid. Remember, he's a conqueror. He's not originally from Farloom. This area wasn't originally here. Khan, through sheer domination and army fate, took over this area and shaped it to his desire. Ah. So he's a conqueror from the sea or from the water, whatever. And he came here to Farloom to like reshape it in his image. I see. It completely makes sense. This boss music is very, really nice and visually appealing. I agree. I mean, we have died 2 times in a row. No, 3 times in a row here. But I'm not upset at all. Like this is not a bad boss by any means. I can see Curved Sickle has become my favorite. I guess so. I haven't really thought about it that much, but yeah, I did not unequip it ever since I got it. Yeah, I'm already kind of failing. What the hell, man? I was gonna refight all the bosses again. I need pantheons. How many times have you beaten this game, or the original game for that matter, Radiance? Farloom is in fact connected to an ocean. Oh, there you go. Is that the same ocean that you see in Putrefied Ducts? Well, I'm not even sure if that's an ocean, but you know, it's a body of water at the very least. I'm more of a mage than a warrior. That is true. I mean, even though he's a mage, he can still command armies, right? But I see what you're saying. He's fighting with like earth bending or Korra bending in his case, rather than like with weapons and stuff. Okay, let's try this again. We don't have full health, but that's probably fine. Those flying guys are also use Curve Sickle. I guess they do. And the first upcoming DLC name is Sea of Sorrow, so maybe we'll dive more into Khan's origins. Oh, that would be cool. I would definitely like as Family Friendly G said, like, and DLC more focus on like aquatic things. Oh, this is bad. No, okay, good. But the music is really nice. It's kind of hype. It's a lot of health though. Okay, good stun. Yes! Yes! We got him! We got him! Second main boss down. Our claws to crush, our claws to rule, our claws to save them all. The DLC will be connected to Oceans 2, I guess. That's gonna be kind of cool. This boss is a Flint. This boss. Flintstone would be amazing against. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because you do get a lot of like opportunities to like get many hits into him. Yeah, Completely agree. I'm so sad because Silksong is my favorite game with HK, and I miss the times trying to kill bosses. And let me out of this nostalgia. You know, the Absolute Radiance. Hopefully, you'll get some nostalgia from watching this. But I understand what you're saying. You can only like play a good game for the first time once, right? So I understand you're struggling. This boss is already has a how tough can we make it modded version. Wait, what does that mean? Like he's using his powers like over and over again without pause. Molos is in this world. In fact, one of the Hollow Knight's god is a slug. And we have seen Molos, well, snail shamans, I guess, in this game as well. Okay, so we still have 5 more dark hearts to get, but other than that, there's only one more thing to do. We're getting closer and closer to the epic bosses, the final 2. What time is it, Timemed? Ah, that's an interesting question there, Excel Wizard. That's a very, very interesting question. Which means octopus exists! Are we gonna get an octopus boss, do you think? I can't wait for the DLC when it will come out. I think, yeah, every Hollow Knight and Silksong fan is gonna have a blast with the DLC. I need to see an octopus. More quests shall appear. Oh yeah, we should definitely take a look around the different towns. 3 spikes per attacks, 6 attacks every 2 seconds, and can't jumps all over the place constantly. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Karm V then finale, right? So there are 3 bosses left in the entire game. Okay, plus a couple of bosses. Okay, so there are some things left then, but we're getting close to the end. We're getting close to the end. All right. Listen. I have something to tell you. I don't care if I play Final Nights of Freddy, Sodom or 9. So I don't know of all of those games. I quit them to play the DLC. I hear what you're saying, Absolute Radiance. I hear what you're saying. You like this game a lot. I like it too. But listen, I have some news. I have something I need to tell you. You see, I'm gonna end stream right here, right now. That is true. I guess the time I die. Why does it feel like Seven enjoys giving us the bad news? you know, Family Friendly G. I really like seeing your reactions. Posting that smiley, the reverse D smiley. No, sir, I just came in. But Absolute Radiance, listen. There will be some light at the end of the tunnel. Because we will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow indeed. Starting at 6 PM Central European Time. And we will start off from this very moment. From this very location where we are right now. And what we're gonna do is kill this thing. We are gonna grab the last memory. And after that, well, you know what's gonna happen after that. The abyss awaits. I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of quests we're gonna do in the meanwhile as well. And if there's anything else you wanna do, then we can do that as well. But this definitely means that we are getting close to the end, everyone. We are getting close to the end. But let's what's the saying? Let's not count our eggs before they hatch or whatever. I can be here. Let's go. Hell yeah. W stream as always. Thank you, Super Freak. Thank you for being here, as well as everyone else. Arnie, Family Friendly G, Absolute Radiance, Simply Cliff, Lucius, Ploper, High Locus, like everyone that's been here. It's not going for 100%. Just every boss and wish. Exactly. Yeah, we're not getting every tool and stuff like that. But with that being said, drop a follow if you want to be notified when we go live tomorrow at 6 PM. And with that being said, wherever you are in the world, hopefully you're doing good, hopefully you're doing great, and hopefully we can have some great times together tomorrow with some more Silksong. But until then, see you out.